This is Sophie Heller, and this is an ACT English meaning question. We see here in our underlined part, we're talking about those concerned. So we want to make sure that we're choosing the right portion in order to make the sentence most make sense and convey what the author wants to say. So if we look at the sentence before, since those and these are things that refer back to things that were already said, we can see which one is going to be most appropriate here. So we see that Einstein discovered these unsuspected connections among these questions. So note here that the author is using these questions. So we're going to want to stay consistent. So we have here these questions, and then we have one of those concerned, a common part of everyday life for everyone on the face of the earth, gravity. Okay, great. So we want to take this one of those concerned. It's connecting back to these questions. So that's where we're going to be looking to find the most appropriate answer choice. So we see here the first choice keeps this. We have these questions, and then it awkwardly transitions to one of those concerned, a common part. So it's really strange to say these questions and then abruptly transition to those. So it's going to just sound weird. So let's get rid of this. Okay. So we also see in choice 3, we have a those. And we also have a bit of redundancy because we have this connections again. So we already had unsuspected connections up here. And then we say connections again. So it's just a needless repetition. It's just going to sound clunky. And it's also dealing with those. So we want to stay consistent because we have these here. So we want to stay consistent. So that's going to also be wrong. If we were to omit this underlined portion, so if we were to just say like, one, a common part of everyday life for everyone on the face of the earth, that's no good, right? That makes the sentence completely not make sense. So let's get rid of choice 4. Choice 2 is going to be great because it keeps us these. So we have these questions, and then we say one of these concerned. So one of these questions concerned a common part. So this is going to keep most consistent with the author's meaning. So choice 2 is going to be correct.